Hello children, Sujata Miss is here again for class 9 and I'm going to discuss revolution of the earth. That is again another motion of the earth. This movement of the earth is around the sun in an elliptical orbit. What is the direction? From west to east, once in 365 1/4 days, or you may write once in 365 days 6 hours. This speed of revolution varies. When the earth is closer to the sun, it moves faster than when it is away from the sun. So children, revolution will be movement of the earth around the sun in an elliptical orbit. And what is the direction? Again from west to east, and time taken is 365 1/4 days or 365 days 6 hours. Now we all know that in a year there is 365 days. Now what to do with that 1/4 of a day, which is equal to 6 hours? For 4 consecutive years it's added, giving February 29 days, and that year is known as leap year, which is having 366 days. Now let's do the effects of Earth's revolution. The first effect is seasonal changes. Revolution of the Earth along with inclined axis cause seasonal changes. Children, remember both the points. One is revolution of the Earth, another is inclined axis. Because of this, what do we have? We have seasonal changes. On 21st June, there is summer solstice. The word solstice means sun standing still. Now 21st June, where is the sun? The sun rays are vertical over Tropic of Cancer. North pole is tilted towards the sun. Northern hemisphere has summer and southern hemisphere has winter. And on 22nd December, there is winter solstice. The sun rays are vertical over Tropic of Capricorn. South pole is tilted towards the sun. Southern hemisphere has summer and northern hemisphere has winter. Remember, we had done once this diagram. See, this is 21st June means summer solstice. Which pole is tilted towards the sun? North pole is tilted towards the sun. Sun rays, they are vertical over Tropic of Cancer. So in northern hemisphere, we can see that the days are longer than the nights. And above Arctic region, the whole portion is in daylight. So northern hemisphere is having summer season. But when you come to south of equator, the nights are longer than the day, and the region beyond Antarctic circle is full in the dark portion. Therefore, southern hemisphere is having winter. What about 22nd December? Here you see 22nd December means winter solstice. It is south pole which is tilted towards the sun. Sun rays, they are vertical over Tropic of Capricorn. So in southern hemisphere we can see the days are longer, nights are shorter. Therefore southern hemisphere is having summer season, and in northern hemisphere we can see the days are shorter, nights are longer. Therefore northern hemisphere is having winter. Okay. Now apart from the solstice, we have 2 more days, and they are known as equinox. Equinox means equal length of day and night. One is 21st March, which is known as vernal or spring equinox, and another is 23rd September, which is known as autumnal equinox. Where is the sun? Sun is vertical over the equator. Now everywhere the length of day and night is almost equal except the poles. Okay. Second effect is perihelion and aphelion position. Now this position is due to the elliptical shape of the Earth's orbit. Now see, this is Earth's orbit. Earth is moving round the sun. This orbit is elliptical in shape. So there are certain positions when Earth is closer to the sun. Now when Earth is closer to the sun, when it is closest, we call that position as perihelion. Perihelion. And it is on 3rd January. What is the distance? Distance is 147 million kilometer. Okay, 147 million kilometer. And another position is aphelion. Aphelion is when it is away from the sun. It is on 3rd July. And what is the distance? Distance is 152 million kilometers. And then these two positions are equinoxes when sun is more or less at an equal distance from Earth. Okay. So aphelion is when it is far away from the sun, about 152 million kilometers, and perihelion is when it is closest to the sun, that is 147 million kilometers. Perihelion is 3rd January, aphelion is 3rd July. And we know what is the average distance of the Earth from the Sun? It is 150 million kilometers. Now you may ask, or there can be a very common question, that is 3rd January, Northern Hemisphere has winter season. But 3rd January we can see that Earth is much closer to the Sun. Then why Northern Hemisphere is having winter? It is only because 3rd January, remember where is the Sun? Sun is vertical over Tropic of Capricorn. So Northern Hemisphere is receiving what? Northern Hemisphere is receiving slanting rays of the Sun. We have shorter days and longer nights. So though we are close to the Sun, but since we are receiving slanting rays of the Sun, Northern Hemisphere has winter. Next effect is creation of heat zones. Remember, equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. This we have done in lower classes also. From Tropic of Cancer to Tropic of Capricorn, we have torrid zone when sun rays are vertical. And from Tropic of Cancer to Arctic Circle, it is North Temperate Zone. Tropic of Capricorn to Antarctic Circle is South Temperate Zone, where the sun rays are slanting. And from Arctic Circle to North Pole, it is North Frigid Zone, and Antarctic Circle to South Pole is South Frigid Zone, when the sun rays are very, very slanting. Okay, so that's all for today, children. Next day, I think I will do a short video where I will explain how to calculate time on the basis of longitude. Okay, thank you, children.